YouTube? How you doing there? My wife Alette.
Hello, everyone.
Me, Eric Williams. We're your hosts. We're here, Family Greenhouse. Today we just got off of Facebook Live, so we're gonna speak and talk about what we are doing here. I'm gonna leave that off to my wife. What are you doing right now, honey?
I am mixing perlite, coco coir, and some organic soil so that we can replant our bell peppers.
So, the reason why we're doing this, because we had over 40,000 fruit gnats. The fruit gnats literally ate our plants alive, especially our bell pepper plants. And why did it do that? What did I mess up on?
My dear hubby here, he bought garden soil instead of potting soil.
And the garden soil held a lot of eggs in it from the fruit gnats. So we didn't lose everything. We just restarted over. We rebuilt the whole entire greenhouse a little bit more differently. We're actually using pots to make life easy. Go check these out. You can buy these from your local stores, Lowe's or Home Depot. So the pods hold up to 72 pods in there. And you can put different plants in there. So instead of messing up the roots on the plants when you pull them from regular pod systems where you got to actually stick something in there, we don't have to do that. We just grab it, pick it up, and plant it. Makes life a whole lot easier. Try it. So we've been getting a lot of questions on our Facebook page, and the question is, why do I have a whole lot of fruit gnats in my plants? Because the
Overwatering?
soil is too damp. Like my wife said, overwatering. Right now we don't have too many followers on here, but I'm pretty sure we will. We appreciate y'all joining us and following us and viewing our page. But right now we are the first family greenhouse here in America. Built basement. Right here in the basement. Let me show you. Hold on. So, bypass my wife. If you see over here, we got Mylar, everything placed up. We got a whole entire watering system. We got a heating system. We got lights here, over there. You can see we got a whole entire system around the whole entire corner. We got collard greens right here. We got bell peppers right there. We got kale right here. Just everything. Humidifiers, all of it. Look around the corner. We got all these slots right here belong to my tomato plant slots. So we got fans. You look up there, we got the fans up there. We got fans everywhere. So we're just doing a little bit of remodeling. We're actually adding a whole bunch of things to our Facebook page.
So they can see we actually are in the basement.
Actually, they can see right here the pipe systems and all that. So we actually have the first greenhouse in the basement. But check this out. So we just went and spent quite a few hundreds of dollars. If you look right here on new soil, potting soil, whole bunch of things. So it's not an easy job, I tell you. It's not an easy job taking care of your own greenhouse in your own basement. But guess what? It's going to pay off in the long run, and we're going to have great fruits and vegetables. What I can't wait for is my tomato plants, because I love fried green tomatoes. Fried green tomatoes are the best. So if you look right here, my wife is, doing her thing. She's, mixing, doing things like that. What we do. But anyways, I'm gonna set the stand back down here and set this back up. Right. All right, there we go. So, well, back to the main issue. The main issue was we had ran into a whole bunch of fruit gnats, probably 40 to 50,000 of them. And my wife did a little studying into how to get rid of fruit gnats, how to prevent fruit gnats, and she's making a mixture. The bag that you can buy with all this mixture in is twice as higher. It's much cheaper to turn your own things into your own soil the way you want your soil. So over here I'm about to put a bell pepper in. And we're actually removing our bell peppers from the wet soil that we have, and that's why you have a lot of fruit gnats in your stuff.
And fungus gnats.
Yeah, fungus
And
gnats,
aphids.
acids, everything. So right here is our bell pepper plant. There's 2 of them. As you can see, they're growing really, really good. If you want, you can go upstairs and check that right quick for me. Or I'll do it in a minute. Because it was almost done.
I got 2 pair of gloves on.
Take one of them off. So what we're talking about, we got kids, so we're trying to actually make our kids
Maneuver.
some food. They got a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, so you know how that is. Most people that got their own greenhouses have no kids at all. I watch them all the time. So right here, hold on, I gotta get a zip tie. Zip ties. Never mind, zip ties are right here. So I want both bell pepper plants to stand up. So I want to use a zip tie. Some people use strings. I use zip ties, whatever. So you can use whatever your desire is. So I'm gonna just zip tie this to where it doesn't choke them, but it raises them straight up. So now both of them are standing. So when they get a little stronger and they stand up a little stronger, guess what? I just break the zip tie with no problem. Take this around the corner here. Now we don't, oh, you know what we need? Some of that dust.
Not yet.
That's it.
Not yet. All the soil has to be redone. Absolutely.
I'm talking about in the pots that we're using. You
Yes.
gotta put some of that dust in there.
Yes, but give me a second. I gotta put this somewhere.
So
This
tell
is the
them what
water
that is.
filter. So because the water has chlorine and fluoride and it's not really good for your plants, this little bad boy goes connected to your water hose and it filters out the water, and the water comes out clean on the other end. So you can find this on Amazon. It's called the Boogie Blue Plus. So we still have to install this bad boy. No more chlorine water, and it'll make your plants very, very happy. So I'm gonna put this over here.
In the finger. That's not good. We got 4 of them in here.
That's big enough.
We need one more. There's one sitting by itself.
A smaller
And all
pot.
the other ones are big.
That's fine. We have enough pots.
You sure?
Yeah, we have enough pots. And we also have that one row right there of all those red bell pepper plants right there.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's not an issue. I have more pots.
The one
Okay.
row, they can go into one zip tie. Don't mind. So remember, I told y'all earlier we're gonna use one zip tie.
Let me get
Make
you a
them
smaller
stand
one.
up.
Let me get you a smaller one.
So we're using the zip ties. Well, I'm using the big zip ties to make them stand up.
Well, I was gonna give you the smaller one, so you don't have to use something so big and bulky. Is it too small?
Yeah, that's why I asked for the big one. You got 3 of them. I don't want to choke them. What's up? I guess we're gonna use a smaller zip tie,
Okay.
which holds up the plant, as you can see, so no problem.
That's what I was gonna do.
So, with this new soil that's going to prevent fungus gnats. We don't want fungus gnats. We want our bell peppers to grow. I want some bell peppers. Point blank. I want onions. I want tomatoes. I want them all. You know what I'm saying? Rub them all. I'm greedy.
Before I forget. I know there's like a scooper somewhere in it.
What are you looking for?
Scooper.
What you need?
I know there's like a little scooper somewhere in there.
A small super?
Doesn't. I need you. This is fertilizer, and this is from Eco Scraps, and it's actually once a month.
Here.
No. Eco Scraps. You can get it at, well, they're sold out at Walmart, but Lowe's, Home Depot, Amazon,
They're pretty expensive.
Target. No, it's only $6.87.
Yeah, but anywhere else is about $10 a bag now.
Or 13. So beware. It really doesn't cost that much. $6.87. Eco Scraps. It's the brand. You use it once a month. They have different stuff. They got some for tomatoes, but this is an all-purpose. And you, I guess, a tablespoon, sprinkle it on the top, and then you just water it in. So this is food, plant food, fertilizer. This is what I'm gonna use.
Only one left? Jeez, I'm stressing.
I could have sworn there was a scooper. There's supposed to be a scooper in here. I guess not. There's no scooper. Wait a minute. Hold on. I might have a little spoon in here. Yes, okay. I want to show you guys something else too. This stuff is true to its name. It's Organic Plant Magic. Okay? And this is powdered compost. It has everything in it, but it's a powder. You mix it. A tablespoon per gallon of water. It's for tomatoes. It's for everything. For trees. This stuff is really good. This is what made my collard greens blossom. Everything blossom before the fungus gnats destroyed everything. But this stuff, Amazon, this is really, really good.
You got another bag of?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
We have
3 bags.
2 more bags of it.
That's awesome.
Really good stuff. But I chose this time because the soil is so damped. I want things to dry out to get rid of the fungus gnats. This is why I'm using the Eco Scraps pellets. Then after we get rid of the fungus gnats, then I'll go back to using the Plant Magic, where I can get it inside the soil and try to keep the top of the soil dry. You want to have the top of your soil dry. 1 to 2 inches, the top of the soil has to stay dry because fungus gnats love to lay eggs on the top of the soil.
Hey, guess what? She doing pretty good for shy in front of the camera, ain't she?
Okay, so you put them on top. Did you put them on the top part of?
Yep.
Then, let me see.
But you need to put some on there. We'll do it at last.
Okay.
Just worry about that last.
So-
let's just keep finishing before we do kids, because the kids gotta come
I
downstairs.
took the nuggets out. They're cooling down.
We got kids, guys. Hey, we gotta get this stuff ready because the gnats are trying to take over down here. We gotta come back down here later and get that soil mix and get all that stuff in there because
Oh.
the gnats are trying to take over. fruit gnats?
This stuff. Now you guys can see really good. It's short name DE. It's sawdust. It's food grade. It's organic. It's like glass for soft body insects. So this will kill fungus gnats, fruit flies, and other crawling animals in your plants.
And after you're done with your soil, that's when you put that on last so they walk on top of it.
Wear a mask when you apply this on top of your soil, please. Do not breathe this in. So make sure safety first. Wear a mask. Sprinkle it on top of your soil. It will kill on contact. Once they step on this, they get cut. It's like glass to them. So this will also control fungus gnats, okay?
Just to let y'all know, this family greenhouse is in our basement of our home. And we actually built it personally for us and for the community as we sell later on down the road when we get FDA certified. So follow us, subscribe, touch down there at the bottom, subscribe to us, and keep following with us, and we'll show you how to keep all the fungus gnats and other insects out of your house. When Trump shut down everything, we decided to grow our own fruits and vegetables. We got a lot of herbs that's drying out right now. And you know what? We're not waiting on the government anymore. We're not depending on the government anymore. We decided to just do our own thing and produce our own foods like the farmers are doing out there. They're producing their own foods. A lot of them got greenhouses outside, but we're the first actual design-built greenhouse in America. And we just want to welcome y'all to the family greenhouse. Just push right down there at the bottom and subscribe with us and follow us. And we'll keep showing you how everything turns out. Give us a second. We put more soil in the pot right quick. We're trying to clear all these bell peppers out because these bell peppers, they have a lot of growing to do, and we want them to grow naturally. This will be the last pot today. Well, for a couple of hours because we got to attend to our children and get them fed, and we want our children to eat healthy. We want our children to learn healthy. Our children are down here. We have a 2-year-old daughter named Isabella. We have a son named Manuel, and we're just trying to show them how to eat healthy down through the years. Never know, they might go to college, they may need to grow a couple of plants in their dorm rooms, who knows, you know what I mean? But the kids need to learn how to produce and how to eat healthy. Fast food restaurants are just not nothing to eat healthy with, McDonald's and all that stuff. So me and my wife will probably be working till about midnight tonight. And after midnight tonight, we'll take another day break. And we'll come down here and do a couple of more things with the greenhouse. We'll let the kids stay up for about 3 or 4 hours till about 9:30. And we'll put them back in their room. Right now it's already 7:44. So we're going to let them play around and enjoy themselves. So I want to appreciate y'all joining us here at the Family Greenhouse. And keep following us. Keep seeing what we're doing, what we're learning, and how we're producing food, produce, fresh vegetables and things like that. Anything you want to say, hon?
No. Just happy gardening, everyone.
All right.
Learn how to grow, and you'll never go hungry.
All right. Y'all have a blessed day.